We talked to a ton of recruiters. We probably used maybe 20 recruiters for this role. Remote growth was by far the best of any of the recruiters we used. I'm Connor. I work for MobyMax. I'm their director of operations right now. We're an EdTech company who make all kinds of educational software, sell it to schools, districts, teachers, parents, who's ever looking to learn with great educational software. We are rolling out a new product we call it School Sponsorships. Allows businesses to sponsor schools so that we can give our educational software away for hopefully free, but if not, lower cost. Schools and teachers basically get funded from sponsors. So we were hiring a big sales team to go and talk to businesses. So we were hiring 30 people. We had tested kind of this strategy internally with a 5-person team, and we're ready to take a big jump and go all in. So needed a big sales team quickly to talk to a lot of businesses and help out schools, get good funding for schools. We talked to a ton of recruiters. We probably used maybe 20 recruiters for this role. Remote growth was by far the best of any of the recruiters we used. I think of our 30-person team, we probably have 15 plus that came from remote growth just for this role that we're hiring for here. The things that stood out to us were, one, you had by far the highest volume of candidates. Again, 30 people, a lot of people to bring on. We don't just want to interview 50 people and bring on 30. We want to interview hundreds of people and bring on the best 30 kind of thing. So remote growth gave us the highest volume of candidates and consistent volume. Every week, you guys could send a good batch of candidates to us. Obviously, if we had half the candidates came from you guys and we're talking to 20 different recruiters, you also had the highest quality of candidates often. And then the other things were just like little things that made our lives a lot easier. You were really easy to work with, really easy to talk to. There was not a lot of like back and forth we had to go through or hoops we had to jump through. We just said, this is what we're looking for. Can you give us this? And you guys said yes. And then if anything needed to change, or if we were like, oh, more of these types of candidates, you guys were like, absolutely, we can get you more of those types of candidates. The communication back and forth was really easy and really straightforward. A lot of people, we get a candidate and you got to attach a video or an audio clip for us. We have to tell them over and things like that. Never had to do that with remote growth. It was like, here's your candidates, here's their resumes, here's their videos. Tell us what you like or don't like. We'll go from there. It was really seamless on that front too. I think companies can trust RGP because they followed through on what we asked for, is what we cared about. We asked to see a ton of candidates of a specific type, and we got a ton of candidates of that exact type. We didn't have to filter through a bunch of stuff that wasn't applicable to us or anything like that. Yeah, you did what you said you were going to do, and you did it really easily for us. Again, that was the biggest thing to us. It was transparency and trust all the way through.